Today, some of the world's most skilled operator reacts to PLA recruiting ads. What will I think of the tactics, the messaging, the style? From humor to hardcore analysis, this is the reaction you won't want to miss. Hit that subscribe button and join us as Special Operator breaks down the PLA's latest recruiting campaign. Let's go! Alright, so I found this one for Liberation Army Navy promotional video, always ready, the first part, and then we'll join the Army, and then the Air Force. So without further ado, alright, looks like we're going with the family angle here. Like showing the type of people that like to join, or that it's friendly to the people with fathers with families. Very masculine approach so far. And now it's showing like the professional approach that they can switch to and take at any time. Very much following the storytelling method, pre-writing the action to engage the viewer. All battle station. And now it's like pretty much it's a showcase of all the different weapons that they have here. Like they have batteries, they have MLAs, MLAS, even. And very much showing their multilinguality, so I see. Oh. Now we're changing perspective here. Okay, so I think they're showing here that even though you're in the Navy, you're not just spending all your time on the waters. Okay, no, and now we change back here. Very much demonstrating that they're about territorial defense, not aggressive, unauthorized invasion. Very much pitting of a us against them mentality. A demonstration of the technology that they possess. Alright, and back to favorites, it's like to show that you can still have time with the family even in this role, but in this career. Alright, a very interesting insight. Most of the Chinese aims that run counter to US interests are in fact not global or ideological, but territorial in nature, as the video demonstrates, and confined primarily to the islands and waterways to China's south and southeast. In addition, Beijing's recently taken a number of steps to cooperate with the US on security matters, like signing the Chemical Weapons Convention and Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, terminating its assistance to nuclear facilities in Pakistan, pledging to cut off ballistic missile transfer to Pakistan, so as nuclear anti-ship cruise missiles trade with Iran, while it's quietly restraining North Koreans. Moreover, though, China is plagued by enormous socio-economical problems whose solution requires maintaining good relations with the world's major economic powers, the US in particular. Because currently an enormous gap separates China's military capabilities from its aspirations. The PRC's armed forces are not very good and not getting better very fast. Wherever China's concerns and intention, its capacity to act upon them in ways inimical to US interests is severely limited and will probably remain so for many years. 2 million of China's soldiers serve in the ground forces, where the primary sponsor are to ensure domestic order and protect borders, not to project power, which was what the video demonstrated. Then too, the Pentagon estimates only about 20% of those ground forces even equipped to move about within China. A still smaller number possess the trucks, repair facilities, constructions, and engineering units, and other mobile assets needed to project power abroad. And so that is what we shall move on to now. The PLA infantry recruitment advertise. Alright, next we're going to check out the recruitment ad for the Chinese infantry PLA.
我是美好生活的守护者。
Again, it seems to be saying and seems to be going with the point of that they're all about defending the country and not doing anything untoward. Alright, in the eyes of the Chinese military is a glorious and sacred occupation. People respect the People's Liberation Army, not because they have guns, not because they invade many countries, because they were on the first line to protect the Chinese people. And of course, already many of the youth are familiar with this occupation because of the mandatory enlistment for a short amount of period. So, I was a PLA soldier about several years ago. And most of the people like us who joined led a very poor life and no material benefits to our name. Many were just proud that they were able to protect their country, and the military is able to teach you many songs before and after you become 70 and up. Many soldiers and their grandparents were very ordinary families, like had 4 sons and 2 daughters, or had never much money until they passed away. Some joined the army about 40 years ago. They're still proud of it now. And they all have this honored plaque that you get, which they hang on the engine of their home. And although none of them have much money or benefits, as I understand now, the country has gotten better and they all get some subsidy, about like 50 USD per month after they're 60. Of course, they have real cooperative insurance in China like other old people in the countryside, where it's enough for basic expense in rural areas. And then I joined the PLA several years ago with only an equal level to a high school education. The benefit is not that good. I think about 30,000 USD for military rehabilitation expenses, like if you lose a limb or such, for one time when you leave. And several high school aged associates also went to the military academy where they got a military rank, which I think for them the benefits are much better. The benefits not that much better, but not the bad about that. But 2,000 USD per month? It's not really proper in Chinese society to ask people how much they earn. However, there are many supply shortages that you'll face, well, like using battery fire shells without a cannon, or creating mortars with oil drums, or using construction like leather wool gloves for military affairs like flying or moving things, or on the field in the woods during training itself. So there are many difficulties that are associated with that as well. And of course, sure, mileage may vary depending on what rank, or of course, there's also like that whole oligarchy stuff, where the more money your family has already made, the higher position you can get, and there's much nepotism going on in there. You also have to deal with many concerns as well, like what you're gonna do when you're offshore, and sometimes you don't make enough money right off the bat, so you have to slowly work your way back up trans-society as well. Not really a proper civilian integration as been in many other Western countries during that time. So this has been for primarily the Navy and the infantry. Now we're gonna check out the Air Force. Alright, here we go. Check out the PLA Air Force.
我就要向未来。我曾无数次问自己，我的未来在哪里？
Alright, once again, a very action-packed, showing that you'll get a lot of excitement in there. I can only speak very much about the infantry, PLA infantry, because that was what I spent most of my time in there. Not so much in the Navy or the Air Force, very much early on. Still a large supply shortage. And very much showing they have also showing they have high-tech technology. You do a lot of coordinated efforts, like flying together in an orderly formation. Showing off like discipline and how when. Oh, I think it's like a subtle Top Gun reference there. Alright, aircraft with like dark sunglasses, with aviators. You still have like a good time. Of course, the prestige and the physical honor you can get when you're with them as well. So it's like you wear the outfit, but you also wear a very good-looking uniform as well. You'll very much have nice clothes. Bravely in the future. Right now it's during a state of alert. Putting on the flight suit and grabbing the helmet. Big white pods are fuel bays attached to them. A little CG there as well. Okay, very much showing it. You also be putting a lot of high-risk environments, like flying in a thunderstorm. But also that when you're there, you also see a lot of amazing things high up in the sky. Shoulder with the ones in the. A lot of quotes seem to imply that you'll very much be leading the way in technology innovation. You'll always have like using like the best stuff, the most new stuff. Looks like Cold War style planes. Or call it for a Russian design. Okay, yeah, there's a little CG there. Spliced with real footage. And probably that's like the exciting bit for people who like blowing stuff up. You very much into like the primal masculinity of seeing things destroyed. focus on a family or tradition.
我叫向未来。
For this branch, it seems. Because they know that people who want to join the style of life very much want to do the best and brightest stuff, or the best and brightest, most. We want you to dedicate yourself to it. Alright, so this has been the infantry, the navy, the air force. Which recruitment ad did you guys like best? Very much different flavors for you to see here. General life in here is very typical, I'd say, where if you're full-time, you'll be spending a lot of time as hanging about, doing odd jobs, for doing aviation. Probably you'll go on some flight or such to keep up your skills. Navy especially too, if you're doing a lot of patrols. I imagine of the three branches, all much the same, where you very much want to join the Air Force. You're seeking high pay and good treatment. So this has been Rook Wise of Rook Entertainment, this is Rook Corporation, checking out the PLA. Hope you enjoyed this Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year special. Make sure to enjoy your meals, enjoy the time with the family. If you also celebrate this holiday, enjoy the holiday as well, the break and the free time. And I'll see you all in the next video. Make sure to destroy that, subscribe, smash that like, and I'll see you all next time.